Hey, this is Doug Yop, and I am the broker owner of the Ocean Air Realty, and this is an audition tape for my clients, Dan and Erica Eisner. Dan was my roommate in college at NC State back in 1999, 2000, so that's when we met. I've known him for a long time. We're going on 20 years now. Erica is nice. I don't know how they ended up together, but it's really cool that she was able to rub off on him because now he's like the super nicest guy in the world. So I'm really excited to have been helping them with this process. It's been great. My first impression of when they got together was they both knew exactly what they wanted, but they didn't necessarily want the exact same things. For example, they both did want new construction, but they both wanted different design elements. For example, Erica hates some things that are considered modern and that you see a lot right now, columns and gray paint. She's completely against them, but she does love a white kitchen, which is really popular now, and shaker. On the other hand, Dan likes a more traditional kitchen, dark wood cabinets. So that's a big thing, as we know the kitchen is the heart of the home. So being in agreement about really the focal point of the home was a big deal. But I think that we were able to work something out that is gonna make them and their family really happy. The biggest thing that worked for the home that they ultimately are purchasing and building was the fact that it's new construction. And new construction was really the deal breaker for both of them. They want something new. They wanted to pick out the lot. They wanted to pick out the exact floor plan. They wanted to be able to pick out all the finishes. And we put them in a position where they can do that, which isn't easy. In Raleigh, in our market right now, there's not a lot of new construction, and new construction hasn't been able to keep up pace with the demand in Raleigh, which is really a top 5 market in the country now. So people were literally lined up for lot selection, and they had to do a lottery to pick their lot. So that's kind of what we were dealing with in this whole thing, but we were able to find the lot that they wanted in the neighborhood they wanted, which is really less than a mile from where they live right now. Location was very important to be in that quadrant of North Raleigh where they are right now. So that's kind of where we are as far as all that. Really, the only compromises they had to make was picking the lot once they got in there. Since we weren't looking at resale homes, we were only considering new construction. We looked at about 2 or 3 neighborhoods that were all starting construction about the same time because they had to line up the sale of their home. And once we did that and we knew what the pricing was going to be, the base pricing and the floor plans, we were really able to narrow it down to 2. And then it just came down to reputation of the builder and the exact lots that they really wanted. And that's how we ended up selecting the neighborhood they went with, Englehart. Now, I'm going to give you a brief tour of a space here in my home as if we were looking at it for Dan and Erica, because their home isn't complete yet, so I can't really go about it that way, but just how I would present it to them and how I know the conversation would go with them just from sitting down and talking about things in their current home, which was helping them make a decision about how to go forward. So follow me around this way. So this is our kitchen, and it's a kitchen that is similar to what Dan and Erica are going to end up with. It's very open with a lot of counter space and a lot of granite, backsplash, etc. Plenty of seating for their family. One thing that was really important to them in this process was to have a larger home. The home they've been in since before they had children. Now they have 3, their family has grown. They really wanted more space, not only inside and out. And the home that we picked is going to give them that, but part of that again was the kitchen. So a kitchen like this is exactly what they were looking for. Plenty of space. With the eat-in, there's also a formal dining room in the home, but also the bar. So you've got super casual dining, you've got family dining without complete dinner, but then you've got the whole kitchen with all the aspects. The 2-tone cabinets is something Erica liked. The white specifically, the white would be a compromise for Dan. For Erica, the compromise would be the columns. She would not want columns in her home, and she would not want the gray, but the gray is easy, and we know paint can be corrected really easily. So that's where we come from. That's how things have gone with Dan and Erica. I hope this will be helpful and give you a little bit more insight. Thanks so much. Can't wait to hear back from you.